Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. You're joining us at Madison Tap, just a few blocks down from the Madison Capitol and across the street from Festival Foods.
Yep.
We're going to join those folks a little bit later, learn what's new. Right now, though, joining us is Steve Bozeman from Steve's Auto Sales. Welcome, Steve.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Nice to see you again.
Yes.
Steve, you have a lot of pre-owned cars, and before the cameras were rolling, you were talking about how there seems to be a rush on cars that are $3,000 or less. Is that right? And why do you think that is? And do you have those kinds of cars?
Yes. Lately, people have been coming to me wanting cheaper cars. When I say cheap, I don't mean like lacking in quality. I mean around $3,000 or less. Right now, we've got about an extra 15 to 20 cars under $3,000.
Wow.
So if you need something cheaper, you don't want to finance this car, you don't want to be bothered with the bank, you don't want to ask mom to come co-sign, under $3,000, come and see me, and we can also apply that good warranty we spoke about in the previous show. But tons of inexpensive, good running cars on site right now for kids going back to school, college kids. You want a winter beater, you want something to put your good car up for a while. We can get you something that'll get you rolling and take you through to the next season where you can jump back into your more expensive car again. So
Hadn't thought about the winter idea. That's not a bad idea. And so the 3,000 is kind of the sweet spot where people don't tend to need the financing.
most of the time, yeah. I mean, we even have a little negotiability from the 3,000 even. So we try to, I'm going to do whatever I need to do when you come down there with your money to convert you into a customer. So I mean, if you have to owe me a bit of money, take the car and come pay us back later. We're getting creative here because we want to see everybody that we can drive in Madison. So
That's true. We were saying earlier that you are the king of creativity and trying to help people get into a car.
I want to do this thing right. So helping is where everything begins when it comes to, if you want to help, you got to help, So
Yeah, absolutely. And, for viewers who are maybe seeing you for the first time on our show, I think it's important for them to know that you have cars that are under 3,000, but that you have some cars that, are the non-beater cars, the ones that may be the good one that you'd want to put up for the winter.
Yes.
And when people think about those, they think, well, okay, I need a car loan, I need to make sure I have good credit. And some people may be listening right now or watching right now and thinking, well, my credit's not all that great. But you offer credit rebuilding services at your place. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I sit and talk with a lot of people. There's a lot of people who can't get financed. I mean, we try to get people, there's probably 20% of the 100. So 80% get financed, 20% don't. That 20%, something catastrophic happened with their credit at some time. We have two vendors that work closely with us. I don't want to know if I call them vendors, but businesses that deal with going into your credit and contesting things that are bad on your credit to potentially get them removed to elevate your score, to help you to get a better score to get a car. So there could be something you don't know that's going on in your credit. These people will go in and break everything down simple for you, and then they write letters to everybody that has presented you with bad scores on your credit and check this to make sure it's correct, the validity of these negative reports. And at the end of the day, something usually gets removed and your credit goes up.
Okay,
So that's
good.
another way to, maybe not this year you can do it, maybe next year after these services you'd be able to come in and, then your credit's good and you're good to go. So that's my goal. I mean, it takes time sometimes to rebuild things that have been eroded over time, but if you get started piece by piece, you can build yourself back to where you need to be.
Right, and just the knowledge that you're willing to kind of go out on a limb for people like that, and take care of them, I think that just speaks volumes about your desire to help people.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else really cares about other people's credit, to be frank.
Right.
I mean, they want to sell the car. If they can't sell it, then, well, we're sorry. I mean, this is just going the extra mile again to try to, make a step for someone to remember to come back.
Right.
Like, if I can help you to build your credit up, maybe you'll come buy a car, So that's kind of where we're going with it.
Speaking of helping people out, so you have a referral, I guess, reward.
This is kind of made us famous here in Madison. We got the $100 referral bonus. If you know anybody that needs a car, now listen carefully. You got to bring them in. They got to buy the car. If they buy the car after you brought them in, I'm going to hand you a $100 bill, just like that.
$100 cash.
$100 cash. It's not credit. It's not anything. And as many times as you can do it, we're going to do that.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
you can make some money and help your friends and family and everyone as well.
And you don't even need to be a customer.
You don't need to be a customer. You can come in and bring somebody off the street, and I'm going to take care of you right away.
That sounds like a win-win-win because everybody's
Yeah,
getting
that's awesome.
It's a cycle of goodness.
We just have a few seconds left, but I just want to make sure that viewers know that you offer mobile on-site mechanical repair.
Yes, this is new. We have a service truck. The man has all the tools on it. In an emergency, you can't get it towed, we're going to send him to you. He's going to, he'll jack it up, fix it right there on the spot wherever you're at.
Wow, so if you can't bring it to, you can't bring it to Steve's.
If you can't bring it to me,
Steve's will come to you.
Steve's will come to you.
Awesome.
So it's just another way to make sure you stay mobile, go to work and school, and do what you need to do. So
All
That's
right.
awesome.
Steve Bozeman, thank you very much today, Steve.
coming in.
Steve is with Steve's Auto Sales, and we're at Madison Tap. We'll be right back right after this.